Hi, I'm Jen, Deputy Digital Editor at Runner's World, and today I'm going to talk you through what to eat in the days leading up to your marathon and the night before to ensure you perform at your best. So when it comes to your pre-race fueling strategy, you're going to want to start upping your carb intake around 3 days before the race. And that's going to maximise the stores of glycogen in your muscles and liver to ensure that you're well fueled when race day comes around. Now, the easiest way to do that is by swapping elements of your usual diet for carbs. You'll also want to start adding some high-carb snacks into your day. So if you might usually have a yogurt or a piece of fruit, swap that out for a couple of slices of toast or a hot cross bun or some malt loaf, something like that. Now, you also want to be keeping on top of your hydration. So if you're out and about, make sure you've always got a bottle of water with you and just keep sipping on that regularly. Now, the day before, we'd actually recommend having your main meal at lunchtime. And that's because if you have your main meal in the evening, you might overload your stomach and then feel quite uncomfortable the next morning as it's not had time to digest all of the food. So for lunch and dinner, we'd recommend having something that's high in carbs but low in fat and fibre so that it doesn't upset your stomach. So for your main meal at lunchtime, you could have something like chicken or tofu or fish with a nice healthy portion of potatoes or rice or noodles, whatever you prefer, or perhaps a bowl of pasta with a side portion of bread, just whatever you prefer and like to eat. Then for your evening meal, we'd recommend having something that's still high in carbs, but it's just a little bit lighter, and again is also low in fat and fibre, so something like a sweet potato with tuna. Whatever option you go for, make sure it's something that you've practiced with in training. So before your long runs, experiment with different meal options and see which suits you best. So as mentioned, you also need to keep on top of your hydration. But in the 24 hours before the race, we'd actually recommend consuming some electrolytes. Now, these are the essential minerals that the body needs to stay hydrated, including sodium, and you can get these through real foods such as salted peanuts, but perhaps more conveniently you can get them through electrolyte tablets or sports drinks.